change your attitude. The God who made the birds, sea, sun, and the moon isn't somewhere far away. He is standing in the room. So let it scream, let it shout, let him know what you're about. Keep it moving and grooving, don't leave a single doubt that today is the day that the Lord has created. Why would I sit around just waiting? Let's have a celebration. It's time to clap our hands and stomp our feet. Let's have a celebration. If you believe
be your MC for this special evening, where we recognize the accomplishments of our AKC members for events from this past year. The majority of this evening's presentation will be in video format, so please sit back and enjoy. We will begin this evening with a word of prayer, followed by the presentation of colors and the singing of our national anthem by Wayne Ivey. Will you please stand as we welcome to the stage Rich Hargraves for the invocation.
Just bow your heads with me. Almighty God, we come before you with gratitude and humility as we gather to celebrate these officers' achievements. We thank you for their talents, opportunities, and perseverance that have brought us to this moment. Lord, we ask for your presence to fill this space, guiding our hearts and mind. Bless every person who is being awarded, the organizers, and attendees. May this ceremony inspire us to pursue excellence with integrity and humility. We commit this event into your hands, trusting in your divine guidance. In Jesus' name, and we all said,
Amen.
Amen.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets regular, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled Banneret wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thank you. Please be seated. It is now my pleasure to introduce Sheriff Wayne Ivey.
All right, you ready? Oh, we can do better than that. Everybody ready? Yeah. There we go. All right, let me start out. I want to thank Jay. Jay's with me on so many different stages and all the different things we do, and he does a great job for us. Please give him a big round of applause. On behalf of our entire agency, it is my honor to welcome you to our 2025 annual award ceremony. Tonight is a very special evening for our agency as an opportunity for us to pause for a moment and recognize the remarkable men and women who dedicate their lives to protecting this community. Before we get started, I want to recognize a few people who helped make tonight possible. First, a special thank you to our great host here at the church at Viera. They host us every year, and we love being here. Thank you. Please give them a big round of applause. Deputy Richie Hargraves for our invocation. Our incredible Brevard County Sheriff's Office Honor Guard who represent the professionalism and pride of this agency each and every day at every event they go to. Please, a big round of applause. Brevard County Pipes and Drums, their presence always reminds us of the traditions and sacrifices of law enforcement. And of course, my beautiful daughter Jana, who, as you can tell, did a great job performing our national anthem as she always does. We're honored to have with us tonight family members, friends, community leaders, and supporters who stand beside our team each and every day. At this time, I would ask, instead of trying to recognize all of them, because there are a lot of them here tonight, I'd ask all of our elected officials to please stand. Our school board members, and not only that, but also our representatives from our school board, our chiefs of police and fire that are here tonight, our county manager, I know Jim's here somewhere, city managers that are with us, all of you, please give them a big round of applause. Their support makes the mission of this agency possible, and we love them for always believing in us and standing with us. Partnership between this sheriff's office and our community is also one of the reasons we have built one of the most proactive, aggressive, and professional law enforcement agencies in the United States. And tonight, we honor our community by honoring our law enforcement officers that do an amazing job each and every day. Please give one more round of applause to all of our elected leaders and school officials. So tonight I get the privilege of taking you on a ride that highlights just a small glimpse of what the men and women of this agency do every day. It's going to be one heck of a ride, trust me. In fact, it's going to be one heck of a ride because the men and women you will see honored tonight are not characters in a movie. They're not actors in a television show. They are real people who put on the uniform every single day, knowing they may be asked to give everything they have, including their lives, to protect someone they've never met before. But yet, they do it anyway. Folks, that is what courage looks like. That is what honor looks like. And that right there is what the Brevard County Sheriff's Office looks like. The men and women being recognized tonight stand between danger and safety every single shift. They protect our citizens, our neighborhoods, our schools, our port, our churches, our businesses, our pets, and also the reputation of Brevard County as one of the safest communities in America. And let me tell you something. As sheriff, I get to see firsthand the work they do. I see the pride they take in wearing their uniform. I see the bravery in their actions. I see the dedication in their hearts. I see the commitment they make to this community. And I see the passion and camaraderie that drives them to be the very best. As you've heard me say many times before, I'm surrounded by an amazing team of men and women who knock it out of the park every single day to keep you safe. Well, tonight, you will see just how incredibly true that statement is. So if you're sitting comfortably right now on your bench, you may want to buckle up, because what you're about to experience is what some old-timers would call an e-ticket ride, a ride that's filled with danger, action, sometimes violence, compassion, frustration, heroics, celebration, and yes, even a little humor along the way, because that is the life of a law enforcement professional. Tonight, you will hear stories of courage, sacrifice, and extraordinary service. Stories that remind us why a badge that hardly weighs anything weighs so much once you pin it on. The late Coach Jim Valvano once said, "God must have loved ordinary people because he made so many of us. But every single day, ordinary people accomplish extraordinary things." Well, tonight's award recipients are exactly that, ordinary people that do extraordinary things. They are moms, dads, sons, daughters, and friends. They're people we grew up with, people we go to church with, people we see at the grocery store, people we see at the park. But let there be no doubt, when the moment calls for courage, they become something we may have never seen in them before. They become heroes, dedicated, honorable, courageous, and compassionate professionals who walk into danger when others run away from it. They go to work every day with one thing on their minds: keeping our community safe. Tonight, we honor them. Tonight, we celebrate them. And tomorrow, they go back to work, protecting us and our families. I hope you enjoyed tonight, and I hope you recognize the courage that will be up on this stage. It's absolutely amazing to watch it as it happens. Enjoy the evening. Jay, it's yours.
Thank you, Sheriff. Round of applause. We will begin tonight's ceremony with the Longevity Awards, honoring the steadfast dedication of those who have helped build our foundation through years of exceptional service. 25 years of service. We start by celebrating a quarter century of commitment. Our first group of honorees has reached the incredible 25-year milestone.
"25 years of service."
Crew Supervisor Nina Carmody. Major Robert Klein. Major Alan Confreda. Corrections Deputy Shelley Gardner. Deputy William Hammer. Sergeant Jacqueline Heron. Corrections Deputy Gerald Land. Investigative Support Specialist Jeannie Linehan. Deputy Frederick Mendiola. Corporal Brett Moore. Sergeant Alan Morrison. Lieutenant Joanna Siegel. Deputy Ray Siegel.
Will those featured please stand and receive a round of applause? Thank you for your service. Next, we will honor those marking 30 years with us, a truly remarkable achievement that speaks volumes about their loyalty and character.
30 years of service.
Deputy Edward C. Becht. Major Kimberly Floyd. Commander Alexis Herrera. Corporal Douglas McCarty. Agent Don Reynolds. Deputy Terry Turner.
If your name was called, please stand and be recognized. Thank you for your service. Reaching 35 years of service is a rare and prestigious honor. This individual has been the mainstay to our team throughout decades of growth.
35 years of service.
Senior Judicial Technician Jimmy Fielding Jr.
Sir, please stand and be recognized. Finally, we celebrate a landmark that few ever reach: 40 years of service. These individuals have dedicated 4 decades to our mission, and we are profoundly grateful.
40 years of service.
Corporal Susan Risciuto. Record Specialist Mary Young.
Will our 40-year honorees please stand? A truly remarkable milestone. Next is our Partnership Award. This award signifies that the recipient has consistently demonstrated dedication to strengthening the relationship of the Brevard County Sheriff's Office with the community it serves through loyalty, honor, professionalism, and community involvement.
Partnership Award.
During her 2 years as principal of Viera High School and in the years prior as assistant principal, Heather Legate has demonstrated exceptional character and an admirable devotion to service. Her partnership with our agency has been invaluable, and her consistent willingness to support whenever called upon truly sets her apart. Under her leadership, Viera High has continued to serve as a welcoming home for numerous community-focused events, including our annual Turkey Bowl, Touch a Truck, K9 St. Francis Feast Day, the Viera Christmas Parade, and most recently, our Law Enforcement and Corrections Academy graduations. Her support ensures these events remain successful, meaningful, and deeply impactful for families throughout our county. Beyond Heather's contributions to law enforcement and community programming, her dedication to creating a positive, family-like atmosphere on campus is evident in every interaction. Students and parents are fortunate to have an administrator who prioritizes connection, compassion, and strong community involvement. Her leadership inspires those around her and strengthens the partnership between our schools and our community. In appreciation of her selfless service and continued support, it is our privilege to recognize Viera High School Principal Heather Legate as the recipient of the Sheriff's Partnership Award. Thank you for your outstanding commitment, your generosity of spirit, and the positive difference you make every day.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Heather Legate. Special Recognition Award. This individual consistently demonstrates a commitment to excellence with selfless devotion to duty and has made a significant impact on the law enforcement community.
Special Recognition Award.
It is with great pride and appreciation that we recognize Corporal Melody Hunter as a recipient of the Sheriff's Special Recognition Award that is personally selected each year by the Sheriff himself. Her dedication, professionalism, and unwavering commitment to serving both the Sheriff's Office and the citizens of Brevard County exemplify the highest standards of public service. For many years, Melody has been an integral member of the Brevard Police and Fire Pipes and Drums, lending her talent, time, and passion to some of the most significant events. Whether performing at our annual award ceremony, honoring lives during the 9/11 Memorial Observance, participating in parades, or offering comfort through music at funerals, her presence has consistently elevated these moments with dignity and respect. One particular act of service stands out as a testament to her character. Not long ago, when Sheriff Ivey received a request from a community member seeking a bagpipe performance for a funeral taking place that very day, Melody did not hesitate to answer the call. Despite being off duty, she immediately went home, changed, and traveled to the service. Her heartfelt performance brought comfort to the family and solace to all in attendance. This simple but profound act of kindness embodies the spirit of compassion and readiness to serve that defines her. In Melody's daily duties, she continues to set an exceptional example within the jail complex. She is known as a dependable, go-to team member who consistently demonstrates leadership and initiative. Her oversight of inmates participating in programs that support community functions further highlights her commitment to service and the well-being of our community. Melody's dedication reflects positively not only on herself, but also on the Brevard County Sheriff's Office. It is an honor to recognize her for her contributions, compassion, and an extraordinary commitment to serving others. Congratulations on this well-deserved award, and thank you for all that you do.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Corporal Melody Hunter. We will now recognize our Volunteer of the Year. These recipients have made a significant contribution to the Brevard County Sheriff's Office by strengthening the relationship with the community it serves through devotion to duty, commitment to service, and community involvement.
Volunteer of the Year.
It is with great pride that the Brevard County Sheriff's Office recognizes 3 extraordinary volunteers: Sharon Glisson, David Grant, and Jackie Shipp. These outstanding individuals can routinely be found volunteering at our K-9 Junies Animal Medical Center. In 2015, we faced an overwhelming backlog of over 600 surgeries. To solve this, we overhauled our protocols to ensure safer anesthesia and more humane care, which led to the creation of the Surgical Recovery Volunteer role. Sharon, David, and Jackie were the very first to answer that call. These volunteers were asked to provide post-op monitoring, patient care, and to be the extra eyes, ears, and hands that the veterinarians and vet techs badly need. For an incredible 10 years, they have served as the heart and hands of our spay-neuter efforts. They have donated thousands of hours, even on holidays, to care for the injured and ill. Beyond patient care, they helped design our new recovery area at K-9 Junies Animal Medical Center and constantly provide feedback to help innovate our processes. Sharon is our anchor, always prepared and calm under pressure. David provides the gentle, soothing voice that comforts every patient who wakes from anesthesia, and Jackie is our visionary, always finding better ways for us to serve. They have been an integral part in the Sheriff's goal of ending pet suffering by being an unwavering beacon for the unwanted, injured, and ill pets that come to the Animal Care Center. Please join me in honoring Sharon Glisson, David Grant, and Jackie Shipp as our 2025 Volunteers of the Year for their decade of service to the homeless pets of Brevard County.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage our 2025 Volunteers of the Year, Sharon Glisson, David Grant, and Jackie Shipp. It is now time to recognize our Citizen of the Year. This recipient is a member of the community selected for outstanding service and commitment to the citizens of Brevard County and for continued support of the Brevard County Sheriff's Office.
Citizen of the Year.
The Brevard County Sheriff's Office is proud to present the Sheriff's Citizen of the Year Award to Mindy Levy of Light Rock 99.3 for her continued and tireless dedication to our agency and to the citizens of Brevard County. Over the years, Mindy has been an unwavering supporter of our community initiatives and Sheriff's Office events. Her enthusiasm, professionalism, and generous spirit have been evident through her involvement in key events such as the Brevard County Sheriff's Office 4th of July Parade, the Haunted Jail Trail, Junie's Heavenly Light Fest, and Christmas parades throughout the county each and every year. At each of these events, Mindy brings a unique energy that not only enhances the experience for attendees, but also strengthens the connection between our agency and the community we proudly serve. Beyond her support for our agency, Mindy is frequently seen volunteering her time and talent at numerous charitable events throughout the year. Her commitment to uplifting local organizations and championing causes that benefit others reflects the very best of what it means to serve the community. Mindy's dedication is both inspiring and deeply valued. Her partnership has made a lasting impact on our events, our mission, and the many individuals whose lives she touches through her work. We are honored to extend our heartfelt gratitude and recognition for all she does. Our agency thanks you for your exceptional support, your kindness, and your steadfast commitment to Brevard County. Your contributions truly make a difference.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage our 2025 Citizen of the Year, Mindy Levy.
Perhaps you underestimated my sneakiness. You surprised me. I've never heard her speechless before.
Supposed to cover this, not be a part of this.
Yeah.
Tears.
Yeah, I saw that.
Thank you.
This next award signifies that the recipient displayed unusual thoroughness, determination, and/or initiative while carrying out his or her duties. This award is for service rendered in the line of duty where the employee, because of his or her diligence and perseverance, performed a difficult task in which a serious crime is prevented, significant property is protected, human life is protected, or causes the successful closure of a significant criminal case in which the criminal is apprehended. The following individuals are being recognized for their meritorious service during 2025.
Merit Bar Awards.
Corporal Andrew Markunas, Agent Randy Truitt, Investigative Analyst Sarah Sangalier, Deputy Mike Fultz, Sergeant Jacqueline Heron,
Will those mentioned please stand? Thank you for everything that you do for our agency and our community. This next award is to recognize those employees who, under true emergency circumstances, act to prevent probable loss of life, either by exercising appropriate first aid procedures or by direct intervention. It is awarded to an employee for competent and expedient action that is directly accountable for sustaining or saving a human life. Subsequent death of a victim after release to medical personnel will not preclude nomination. During the past year, our employees have used their training to save the lives of persons experiencing critical medical events, contemplating suicide, and suffering tragic accidents. The following employees are being recognized with a life-saving award during 2025.
Life-Saving Awards.
Deputy Alex Campagnon, Agent Dylan Weber, Sergeant Hannah Harris, Deputy Michael Tischer, Corporal Joseph DeQuato, Corporal Ryan Farrell, Agent Randy Truitt, Corporal John Jeffries, Agent Jesse Moore, Deputy Jackson Hinkle, Deputy Kenrick Walters, Corporal Megan Andrews, Sergeant Sean Hannigan, Deputy John Vaughan, Deputy Krista McCroskey, Deputy Matt Thompson, Deputy Justin Sharp, Deputy Chris Matter, Agent Chris Wynn, Deputy Joe Schulz, Deputy Xavier Christman, Deputy Gunnar Nussel, Deputy Matt Teat. Corrections Deputy Anna Marroquin.
Will those mentioned please stand and be recognized? Thank you for your quick thinking and action. This next award signifies that the recipient has suffered a significant injury while confronting a violent adversary. At this time, we would like to recognize two deputies who placed themselves in harm's way while the individual tried to hurt them. Corporal Cody Wiedner responded to assist in an encounter with a non-compliant and combative subject. The incident escalated rapidly when the subject, found to be concealing a loaded firearm, actively resisted arrest. During the violent struggle, to prevent the subject from escaping and to keep him from gaining control of the firearm, Corporal Widener sustained an ankle fracture, a serious bodily injury that required multiple surgeries, and a grueling 36-week medical leave. Following extensive physical therapy, he returned to full duty on April 28, 2025. He immediately resumed his patrol assignment, distinguishing himself through his participation in high-intensity foot pursuits and canine tracks. Corporal Widener's unwavering commitment to public safety and his ability to lead by example following a career-threatening injury serves as a testament to his career and professionalism. Corporal Widener cannot be here tonight, but please, let's recognize him with a round of applause. During a routine interaction with an inmate in his assigned housing area, Corrections Deputy Andrew Myers was unexpectedly confronted with a sudden and violent attack initiated by an inmate. Despite being struck in the face and suffering immediate painful injuries, Corrections Deputy Myers remained steadfast. He refused to yield as the inmate was determined to drag him to the ground. Through training, determination, and professional resolve, Corrections Deputy Myers successfully secured the inmate until responding corrections deputies arrived to assist. As a direct result of this confrontation, Deputy Myers sustained significant physical trauma, including concussion, sprained ankle, chipped tooth, and a broken nose. His ability to stay in the fight, despite these severe injuries, prevented further escalation and ensured the safety of the facility. Will Corrections Deputy Andrew Myers please stand? Thank you for your service, sir. Our Reserve Deputy of the Year was selected from the 50 Reserve and Auxiliary Deputies currently volunteering at the Brevard County Sheriff's Office. Our Reserve and Auxiliary Deputies Sheriffs donate thousands of hours each year that benefit our agency and community. Tonight, we are honored to recognize one outstanding individual from this group as our Reserve Deputy of the Year.
Reserve Deputy of the Year.
The strength of our reserve unit lies in the selflessness of those who serve. Individuals who balance full-time careers with a deep-rooted commitment to public safety. One of the unit's core responsibilities is supporting the charitable details assigned by the Office of the Sheriff. While our reserve deputies are required to support 8 details per year, one individual has redefined what it means to go above and beyond. In 2025, Reserve Deputy Geist didn't just meet expectations, he shattered them. By completing 43 special details, he exceeded the annual requirement, the highest of any member in the reserve unit. In total, he dedicated 339 hours of service to the citizens of this county. Deputy Geist's journey is one of relentless growth. Joining us as an auxiliary deputy in 2020, he maintained full-time employment while attending the Eastern Florida State College Police Academy. In 2024, he earned his FDLE certification and was sworn in as a Reserve Deputy Sheriff. His consistency, dedication, and excellence serve as an example for his peers and displays his commitment to our citizens he so proudly serves. Please join me in honoring Reserve Deputy Arden Geist as our 2025 Reserve Deputy of the Year.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage our 2025 Reserve Deputy of the Year, Arden Geist. Before we continue, I'd like to draw your attention to the right side of the stage and welcome Coastal Florida Police Benevolent Association Representative, Mr. J.J. Woolsey. He will be presenting a special gift to our Of the Year recipients as they exit the stage. At this time, we would like to recognize our Public Safety Telecommunicators of the Month. These recipients were selected from the 60 public safety telecommunicators who handle all of the emergency radio dispatch for the Brevard County Sheriff's Office, Brevard County Fire Rescue, and several of our local police agencies. They are the lifeblood of our agency.
Public Safety Telecommunicators of the Month.
Faced with a rapid succession of high-intensity events, a coordinated foot pursuit, a bomb threat at the North Gate of Patrick Space Force Base, and an armed suicidal subject, PST McKenna Bacco managed 42 law enforcement units across multiple agencies with flawless precision. Through each of these critical events, PST Bacco remained calm while ensuring the safety of our deputies and the community. When a caller reported that his mother and siblings were trapped inside a burning building, CTO Carlette Davis immediately initiated emergency fire dispatch while maintaining absolute composure. She gathered critical information about the location, which allowed responding units to quickly extricate the family. Beyond her technical skill, she remained a steady source of comfort, staying on the line until help arrived. Her poise and dedication directly resulted in lives being saved. During a call for service involving a vehicle crash with entrapment, CTO Alexander Sullivan managed both primary and tactical channels with seamless precision. His ability to provide real-time updates while simultaneously coordinating with Health First's emergency helicopter service ensured that critically injured patients received immediate, life-saving care. CTO Sullivan's ability to remain focused and proficient under extreme pressure makes him an invaluable asset to the Unified Communications Center. Upon receiving a 911 call reporting an unresponsive male, PST Cindy Ronimus immediately initiated emergency medical dispatch, providing the caller with the critical CPR instructions needed to sustain life. Due to her swift guidance, the patient began breathing before rescue units even arrived. Upon transport, it was confirmed that the patient had achieved an effective rhythm and blood flow, a direct result of the early intervention PST Ronimus provided. Please join me in honoring PST Ronimus for her skill, her composure, and for giving a member of our community a second chance at life. When a frantic mother called to report that her 4-year-old autistic son had disappeared, Shift Supervisor Bernard met her panic with unwavering composure. She provided empathy and the clear direction needed to gather vital information, remaining on the line as a constant source of support until deputies arrived. Supervisor Bernard's ability to turn chaos into a coordinated response reflects the highest standards of her profession. During a single high-intensity shift, CTO Madison Herold managed the impossible. She coordinated 4 separate helicopter transports and a mass casualty rollover crash, all while training a new dispatcher. Despite the complexity of handling 3 trauma alerts, she maintained total situational control without missing a single benchmark. CTO Herald's ability to provide life-saving coordination while simultaneously mentoring the next generation of public safety telecommunicators is a true testament to her professionalism. While working her very first independent shift out of training, PST Heather Lesser alerted units to an active warrant during a traffic stop. When the subject fled on foot, she didn't hesitate, managing emergency traffic with the precision of a veteran. Her ability to remain calm and her professional demeanor ensured that officers could coordinate effectively to apprehend the subject. Facing a critical scene where a rescue unit with a patient already on board was involved in a crash, Supervisor Jeffrey Hammer reacted quickly and mobilized all necessary resources and made the appropriate notifications within minutes. Beyond his rapid response, he is a dedicated mentor who fosters a collaborative and supportive environment every day. Supervisor Hammer's work ethic and commitment to excellence make him a cornerstone of our team. When a 911 call came in from a victim reporting he had been shot, Shift Supervisor Emily Sturgeon remained the calm anchor on the other end of the line. She managed the caller's trauma while simultaneously gathering vital suspect descriptions and coordinating the staging of fire rescue. Her ability to deliver compassionate care while maintaining tactical precision protected both the victim and the responding deputies. Supervisor Sturgeon is a true role model, and we are proud to honor her for her exceptional service. When faced with a heartbreaking call involving a child in cardiac arrest, CTO Brandy Gloud remained poised. Despite the caller's distress, she maintained total control, securing the precise location and guiding the reporting party through life-saving CPR without delay. Her professionalism in the face of tragedy is a powerful example of the dedication required in public safety. When a train collided with a vehicle at Eyster Boulevard, Shift Supervisor Christian Walk mobilized a response with an incredible speed, ensuring the first unit arrived just 4 minutes after receiving the 911 call. He then seamlessly transitioned to managing the tactical channel, providing accurate, real-time updates essential for scene safety. This is just one example of Supervisor Walk's commitment to public safety and his ability to master complex communications under pressure. With only 7 months on the team, CTO Christy Scarberry managed nearly 5 hours of flawless emergency traffic for 32 units, including SWAT, K9, and aviation. Even while coordinating this massive response, she continued to assist her colleagues and process incoming calls without error. Her technical mastery and professionalism were instrumental in the successful apprehension of the suspect.
Can I please have all of our public safety telecommunicators of the month join Sheriff Ivey on stage? How about another round of applause for these individuals? We will now recognize our Public Safety Telecommunicator of the Year.
Public Safety Telecommunicator of the Year.
Professionalism is often defined by how we act when the stakes are highest. Since joining our agency in 2022, CTO Madison Herold has not only met those standards, but she has also redefined them. During one extraordinary shift, While training a new PST, Madison managed 3 trauma alerts, 2 different air medical services, and a rollover crash with 7 victims, including a juvenile who was ejected and initially missing. Madison efficiently coordinated the response of multiple outside agencies, arranged 4 separate helicopters, and managed units operating outside of normal response areas. She didn't just manage the chaos, she used it as a masterclass for her trainee, explaining every life-saving decision in real time. Beyond the console, Madison is a mentor and a leader. Whether she is creating custom games to help a struggling student succeed or serving as an acting shift supervisor, her focus is always on the growth of her team. Madison's attentiveness extends beyond her assigned duties. While working a law enforcement console, she monitored an alert for a stolen vehicle in West Melbourne. Her quick action and coordination led to the successful location and recovery of the vehicle and the safe apprehension of the suspect, which was recognized by a commendation from the West Melbourne Deputy Chief. Her calm demeanor, dedication to training, and her ability to manage high-pressure situations with poise have made a lasting impact on both her team and the community. She continuously exemplifies the highest standards of a public safety telecommunicator and is a vital asset to public safety. Brevard County Sheriff's Office is proud to recognize Madison Herald as our 2025 Public Safety Telecommunicator of the Year.
I'm going to tell you, these folks are a lifeline between our deputies and safety. They're a lifeline between our citizens and safety in our community. They are the first person that our citizens talk to when they need help. They're the ones that are telling them what to do, whether it's a fire rescue situation, law enforcement situation, all of them. They are some of the most skilled telecommunicators in the country, and we are proud to have them. They do amazing work. Please give them a big round of applause. Thank you, guys.
We will now recognize our Employees of the Month. While many see our uniforms, it is our 490 civilian staff members who provide the foundation for everything we do. Selected for their excellence across numerous departments, these recipients truly are the unsung heroes of our agency. We simply could not do it without them.
Employees of the Month.
Investigative analyst Sarah Sangalier played a pivotal role in dismantling a sophisticated criminal enterprise spanning 3 years. From an initial burglary report, she assisted in unveiling a sophisticated scheme, resulting in the closure of 58 cases of burglary and credit card fraud. By meticulously tracking rental vehicle activity and utilizing advanced data forensics, she successfully identified suspects across multiple jurisdictions. Her technical expertise and tenacious investigative work were essential in bringing this large-scale operation to justice. Animal Enforcement Officer Rachel DeLuca Perry and Supervisor Autumn Rabine responded to a report of a stray canine in Mims. After successfully capturing the female dog, they discovered she was actively nursing and had a litter of puppies hidden nearby. When the mother became hesitant to lead them directly to the den, AEO DeLuca Perry played audio of puppies crying from her phone. This prompted the hidden litter to vocalize, allowing the team to locate and safely recover the puppies from the brush. Through the innovative thinking and persistence of AEO DeLuca Perry and Supervisor Rabine, the entire family was reunited and confirmed healthy. their actions highlight their compassion, ingenuity, and dedication to animal welfare. While monitoring activities at the jail complex, corrections technician Madeleine Chapeau-Giraud observed a female inmate attempting to climb a perimeter fence adjacent to a housing area. Corrections tech Chapeau-Giraud immediately broadcast a radio transmission, alerting deputies to the attempted escape and allowing them to intercept the inmate without further incident. Throughout the event, she demonstrated exceptional composure by simultaneously notifying supervisors and managing facility doors to facilitate the response, all while maintaining constant surveillance of the housing unit. Corrections technician Chapeau-Giraud is commended for her vigilance, attention to detail, and decisive actions, which were instrumental in maintaining the safety and security of the facility. While monitoring an area where inmate workers stage, crew supervisor Danielle Torres observed one of them making suspicious hand gestures toward a vehicle parked nearby. Following her instincts, she investigated the scene and discovered a discarded package containing 28 grams of methamphetamine and nicotine pouches intended for the inmate worker. Her quick thinking and coordination with deputies led to a vehicle search that uncovered an additional 29 grams of methamphetamine. Because of crew supervisor Torres's keen observation skills, a significant quantity of narcotics never entered our facility, and an individual working in concert with the inmate were taken into custody. Since 2024, crime scene investigator Erin Strait and investigative analyst Laura Klein have shown exceptional dedication to resolving agency cold cases, meticulously working as a team on investigations ranging from homicides to unidentified remains. Their breakthrough came in a 40-year-old cold case from 1985. Through extensive coordination with the University of North Texas, FDLE, and laboratories as far away as Canada, CSI Strait utilized advanced genetic genealogy to identify remains that had been nameless for decades. Analyst Klein worked with outside agencies, ultimately connecting a missing person report from Saskatchewan, Canada, to DNA profiles in Florida. The efforts of Analyst Klein and CSI Strait successfully provided a biological daughter with the answers she had sought for a lifetime. Classification clerk Melissa Taylor identified a significant logistical bottleneck following an update to inmate work clearance forms. The new, more detailed format required by the medical unit was increasing assessment times and generating additional paperwork having to be printed. Melissa took the initiative to digitize the entire process, developing a solution to input clearance data directly into inmate files. By eliminating the need for printed forms and providing comprehensive training to the staff, she successfully transitioned the process to a paperless system. Following a severe workplace injury to a colleague, crew supervisor Christina Bernard took immediate actions to secure the inmates assigned to the work crew, while at the same time delivering critical medical care to the injured co-worker. Beyond this emergency, she voluntarily managed the sewing program in addition to her own duties, preventing a total operational halt. Knowing an outside agency was visiting for a tour of the program, she took the initiative to explain to the guests how the program works and what benefits it provides to the jail facility and the agency. Her initiative in representing the program to outside agencies during this crisis exemplifies the highest standards of our agency. Inmate information clerk Gary Lieberman demonstrated exceptional vigilance while processing a job applicant. Recognizing the individual as a frequent visitor of a maximum security inmate, information clerk Lieberman immediately halted the interview, preventing an unauthorized person from gaining facility access. Following this discovery, information clerk Lieberman's thorough review of visitor logs identified a current employee engaging in unauthorized video visits with the same inmate. This investigation revealed that the inmate was actively coaching the employee on smuggling contraband. Because of his keen observation and proactive reporting, a major security breach was intercepted and the inappropriate relationship was terminated. During a complete renovation of the Criminal Investigative Services facility, IT specialist Mike Balfour was instrumental in managing the complex relocation and reinstallation of the entire technical infrastructure. Beyond his technical role, Mike proactively handled everything from staging furniture to reassembling workstations, often working long hours without being asked. His selflessness and initiative minimized operational downtime and ensured a seamless transition for the entire team. In October 2025, Shift Supervisor Tiffany Gruen was assigned a critical case involving a juvenile whose custody order was purged from the system due to a missing detainer, leaving the location and safety of the minor unknown. Recognizing the potential risk, Supervisor Gruen took immediate initiative, coordinating with the Department of Juvenile Justice and the Orange County Detention Center to track the minor's status. Her persistent, proactive approach confirmed the juvenile had been safely released to their mother and had returned to school. Throughout 2025, crime scene investigator Stephanie Haas transformed how we approach gun crime in Brevard County. By coordinating the use of the brass tracks unit, she didn't just manage equipment, she built a comprehensive ballistics information network for all our local agencies. Through her efforts, vital firearm safety training for crime scene investigators was provided, enabling these personnel to obtain test-fired ballistic evidence, which streamlined the evidence submission process. Surrounding agencies were also provided training in regard to the benefit, use, and procedures for submission into brass tracks. Her efforts have enabled our team to generate investigative leads within hours rather than days. In total, she coordinated over 700 ballistic acquisitions, resulting in 103 critical leads for law enforcement agencies across the county. Throughout 2025, Evidence Supervisor Janet Dominicis coordinated the move of the agency's evidence unit from its location of over 35 years in Titusville to a new facility in Cocoa. This monumental task required over 125,000 items of evidence to be moved and relocated to the new facility. Every piece of evidence was scanned out of the old facility and then scanned into the new facility. This happened while new evidence was still being received throughout the process. Evidence Supervisor Dominicis' leadership, coordination, and attention to detail throughout the project ensured there were no operational issues and maintained the integrity of all the items of evidence.
Will our Employees of the Month please join Sheriff Ivey on stage? One more round of applause. We will now recognize our Employee of the Year.
Employee of the Year.
Exceptional investigative work is not just about connecting the dots. It's about having the persistence to find them across state lines and through mountains of data. Tonight, we honor investigative analyst Sarah Sangalier for her critical role in dismantling a prolific multi-state criminal enterprise. Working alongside Agent Randy Truitt, Sarah was the architectural force behind a complex, multi-jurisdictional investigation. When a vehicle burglary in Mico led to a trail of fraudulent credit card activity, Sarah utilized surveillance footage and law enforcement databases to meticulously track and identify 2 key suspects. Her analytical precision helped link these individuals to a criminal operation connected to at least 58 cases across Florida and neighboring states dating back to 2022. By meticulously tracking rental vehicles and coordinating with agencies as far away as Ohio and Delaware, her work was instrumental in a successful multi-agency manhunt and the subsequent apprehension of the suspects. Her initiative and tireless dedication to the details ensured that a sophisticated criminal network was brought to justice. The Brevard County Sheriff's Office is proud to recognize investigative analyst Sarah Sangalier as our 2025 Employee of the Year.
As they're filling in, I'm going to say this. A lot of times I'll hear agency heads talk about their support teams for their agency. We don't have any support teams. Every team, every member of this agency is critical to our success. You take one of these people out off this stage, and we are not the great agency we are each and every day. So what this team does, what all of our members do, is just absolutely amazing, and is the reason we have one of the lowest crime rates in the country. So please give them a big round of applause.
We will now recognize our Corrections Deputies of the Month. These recipients were selected from the 317 corrections deputies who serve in the Brevard County Jail Complex. These professionals stand watch over some of the most dangerous individuals in our society, requiring unwavering vigilance every second of their shift.
Corrections Deputies of the Month.
While conducting security checks in their assigned housing unit, Corrections Deputy Donna Edmonds' keen observation led to the interception of a pair of trauma shears and cut-resistant gloves concealed by an inmate. Through Corporal Marina Kroom's decisive leadership and Deputy Edmonds' meticulous attention to detail, a significant threat to the safety of both staff and the inmate population was removed. Their proactive actions reflect the highest standards of the Brevard County Sheriff's Office. On two separate occasions, Sergeant Anthony Moore's meticulous attention to detail resulted in significant achievements for our agency. First, his keen oversight led to a historic milestone, the first criminal charge in the state of Florida for an unauthorized alien re-entering the country. Just 1 month later, his keen observations during a housing escort prevented a lethal quantity of narcotics, including fentanyl, heroin, and oxycodone, from entering our facility. Sergeant Moore's dedication to duty directly ensures the safety of our staff and the security of the Brevard County Jail Complex. When an inmate experienced a severe seizure and became violently combative, Sergeant Wagner, along with Corrections Deputies Bowen, Adams, and Brockhurst, were met with intense physical resistance. Despite the volatile and unpredictable nature of the encounter, these corrections deputies maintained remarkable composure and restraint. By prioritizing the inmate's medical safety while effectively neutralizing the threat, they prevented further injury and demonstrated sound judgment under extreme pressure. While conducting a thorough search and booking, FTO Stephanie Fort's keen observations and professional persistence led to the discovery of a concealed baggie containing nearly 8 grams of methamphetamine. Despite the inmate's continuous non-compliance and active attempts to further conceal the contraband, FTO Fort ensured these dangerous narcotics were successfully recovered. Her decisive actions not only led to additional criminal charges, but more importantly, prevented a significant quantity of illegal substances from compromising the security of our jail and the well-being of all the inmates. While monitoring activities in their assigned housing unit, Corporal Cherie Austin's keen observations allowed her to identify and intercept concealed contraband from multiple inmates before it could enter the general population. Supported by Deputy Tawana Allen's immediate response, they successfully located a concealed package found to contain dangerous narcotics, neutralizing a high-risk situation with precision and teamwork. Their proactive approach and strict adherence to safety protocols prevented the dangerous substances from circulating, ensuring the continued security of both staff and inmates. On 2 consecutive days in June, Corrections Deputy Troy Patterson's thorough clutter checks in his assigned housing area led to the discovery of multiple dangerous weapons, including sharpened metal shanks and sharpened wood. His attention to detail directly prevented potential violence against staff and inmates, neutralizing significant threats to our facility's security. While driving the jail transport van, Corrections Deputy David Dew witnessed a vehicle crash through a guardrail and then travel into a deep embankment on Grissom Parkway. Without hesitation, he immediately coordinated an emergency response and descended into the wreckage to provide aid. His rapid assessment and calming presence ensured the driver remained stable and alert until rescue crews arrived and removed the driver from the wreckage. Deputy Dew's proactive response played a vital role in providing timely assistance to a citizen in distress, exemplifying his commitment to public safety and community service. During a routine interaction with an inmate in his assigned housing area, Corrections Deputy Andrew Myers was unexpectedly confronted with a sudden and violent attack initiated by the inmate. Despite sustaining severe injuries, including a concussion and multiple fractures to his nose, Corrections Deputy Myers refused to yield. He remained in the fight, successfully neutralizing the threat while maintaining control of the combative inmate until additional personnel arrived. His ability to execute his duties with such professional resolve under extreme physical duress is a testament to his character and to his training. Corporal Darren Duval consistently demonstrates an unmatched drive, paired with a positive attitude that consistently serves as an example for his peers at the jail complex. His unwavering dedication to the mentorship and development of new trainees reflects a profound investment in the future success of our agency. By fostering an environment of guidance and support, Corporal Duval ensures that the highest standards of the Brevard County Sheriff's Office are upheld. During a routine security check, Corrections Deputy Will Theodore's observation of an inmate's suspicious behavior led to a decisive intervention. A thorough search of the inmate resulted in the discovery and seizure of 37 pills of Suboxone. By identifying and intercepting these pills, he directly disrupted a distribution attempt, further maintaining the security within the jail complex. After completing a routine morning meal service, Corrections Deputy Anna Marquid identified an inmate in significant physical distress. Recognizing that the individual was choking, she acted without a moment's hesitation, demonstrating extraordinary calm under pressure. By administering abdominal thrusts, she successfully cleared the obstruction and undoubtedly prevented a loss of life. While managing his daily duties ranging from medical escorts to supply logistics, Corrections Deputy Dennis Nerison consistently seeks opportunities to improve our operations within the jail complex. Most notably, his initiative in designing and fabricating custom feed chutes for the acute housing unit has enhanced safety and efficiency for both staff and inmates. By taking the lead on maintenance projects and providing innovative solutions, he ensures our facility remains secure and functional.
At this time, we ask all our Corrections Deputies of the Month to please join Sheriff Ivey on stage. One more round of applause, please. We will now recognize our Corrections Deputy of the Year.
Corrections Deputy of the Year.
Corrections deputies serve on the front lines of public safety, often working in high-stress, volatile environments where the threat of violence is ever present. Unlike other areas of law enforcement, they operate in close quarters with individuals who may be unpredictable, aggressive, or suffering from mental health crises. Maintaining the safety and security of a correctional facility is a mission that demands constant vigilance and an uncompromising eye for detail. Tonight, we honor an individual who embodies these traits every time he steps onto his post. In June of 2025, over the course of just 48 hours, Corrections Deputy Troy Patterson conducted 2 proactive searches in his assigned housing area. On the first day, he discovered a 6-inch metal shank concealed in the bathroom area. The very next day, his persistence led to the recovery of a sharpened screwdriver, a wooden weapon, and multiple pieces of electronic contraband hidden within the housing area. These are not isolated incidents. In this year alone, Corrections Deputy Patterson has successfully interceded in 10 separate contraband discoveries. By removing these weapons from the jail complex, he directly prevented potential violence and ensured the safety of both his fellow corrections deputies and the inmate population. For his uncompromising commitment to the safety and security of the facility, it is an honor to name Corrections Deputy Troy Patterson as our 2025 Corrections Deputy of the Year.
Troy just tried to take my knife off of me, too. You heard in the introduction to our Corrections Deputy of the Year the conditions that they work in. They work every day around the worst of the worst. They go in there, they not only protect our community, they protect each other, and it is one of the toughest jobs in the law enforcement profession. They are incredible at what they do, and I am extremely, extremely proud of everything that our complex does. So please, big round of applause for them.
Congratulations. Yep. We'll see you, man. See ya. We will now recognize our 2025 Deputies of the Month. Our Deputies of the Month were selected from the 600 dedicated professionals who proudly serve in patrol, canine, marine, investigations, aviation, civil, district and school security, and court services. They are the primary reason our community can sleep soundly at night.
Deputies of the Month.
Upon arriving at a house fire in Cocoa, Corporate Andrew Markunas, without hesitation, entered the home alone to assess the danger. He methodically tracked the smoke to a bedroom where he discovered an active, rapidly growing fire. Risking smoke inhalation, Corporal Markunas used his fire extinguisher to suppress the flames, successfully containing the fire before it could spread. His courageous actions prevented a tragedy and reflect the highest standards of service. We are proud to honor Corporal Markunas for his unwavering commitment to our community. Agent Randy Truitt coordinated a complex multi-agency operation, meticulously tracking an organized theft ring across state lines. His investigation turned a single report into a massive breakthrough. His coordination with federal and local agencies, as well as retail security from Walmart and Walgreens, resulted in the dismantlement of a large-scale operation linked to 58 criminal cases of burglary and fraud. We commend Agent Truitt for his tenacity, professionalism, and unwavering commitment to the safety of our community. When Sergeant Hannah Harris arrived at the scene of a submerged vehicle, she found a driver trapped in dark, nearly freezing waters. Without specialized dive equipment, she courageously entered the murky pond, fully submerging herself to reach the victim. Despite the driver's active resistance and the dangerous conditions, Sergeant Harris's training and persistence allowed her to successfully extricate the individual and bring them to safety. Her decisive, heroic actions that early morning undoubtedly saved a life. We are honored to recognize Sergeant Harris for her exceptional bravery. Upon responding to a report of a violent, armed individual, Deputy Mike Fultz found the 911 caller barricaded inside her home. As he stood at the entryway, he was immediately confronted by a suspect brandishing a large knife, moving quickly towards him. Deputy Fultz acted decisively to neutralize the threat, tactically repositioning to maintain control before rendering life-saving medical aid to the suspect. His swift, courageous actions ensured the safety of the victim and the community. Following the completion of his duty at the courthouse, Corporal Joseph DeQuarto witnessed a high-speed rollover crash that sent a vehicle directly into his path, coming to rest just in front of him. Without hesitation, he climbed through the shattered windshield of the crashed vehicle to pull the injured driver from the wreckage just moments before it caught fire. Corporal DeQuarto's courage and quick thinking prevented tragedy by administering life-saving first aid once the driver had been moved to safety. While assisting in the search for a missing juvenile, Corporal Ryan Farrell witnessed a pickup truck crash into a retention pond and begin to sink. Without hesitation, he removed his gear and dove into the water. Agent Farrell reached the sinking vehicle, extracted the unresponsive driver, and moved him safely to shore just moments before the truck was fully submerged. His decisive actions and disregard for his own safety undoubtedly saved the driver's life. When a 911 call was received stating that a 2-year-old child was shot at a residence in Mims, Sergeant Hannah Harris and Corporal Megan Andrews responded instantly. They found the child suffering from a serious gunshot wound to the abdomen and immediately worked together to control the life-threatening bleeding. Their decisive teamwork and emergency care stabilized the child for transport, turning a tragic accident into a story of survival. Upon receiving the report of a fraudulent real estate transaction resulting in the theft of over $1.7 million, Sergeant Jacqueline Heron took immediate action. By coordinating a rapid response with bank investigators, she successfully recovered the stolen funds in a single evening. Over the following months, her persistence through the legal process ensured every penny was returned to the victims. We honor Sergeant Heron today for her swift, decisive expertise in stopping this sophisticated crime. When an endangered 79-year-old man went missing in Barefoot Bay, Agent Randy Truitt was requested to respond and assume the investigation. Despite initial failed searches, Agent Truitt refused to give up, eventually tracking the subject's vehicle to a local hotel. Finding the room locked and receiving no response, Agent Truitt made the critical decision to force entry. Inside, he found the man alive but in desperate need of medical attention. His perseverance and sound judgment allowed life-saving measures to be administered just in time. Upon arriving at the scene of a motorcycle crash, Deputies Hinkle, Thompson, and Sharp observed that the 2 riders involved had suffered life-threatening injuries. The deputies immediately secured the scene and began rendering emergency medical aid. They identified severe open leg fractures on both riders, each suffering significant blood loss. Deputy Thompson and Deputy Hinkle quickly applied tourniquets, while Deputy Sharp stabilized a head injury and assisted with patient care. Their swift and coordinated actions successfully controlled life-threatening hemorrhaging. Fire rescue medics later advised that without the deputies' rapid response, and immediate medical care. Both subjects may not have survived. Deputy Joe Schulz and other East Precinct deputies began a search for a man with dementia who had been missing for over 9 hours. Despite tracking him across multiple counties through investigative means, his location remained a mystery. Deputy Schulz refused to give up the search and began manually reviewing hours of surveillance footage, ultimately tracking the missing man to a submerged truck in a remote pond. Without hesitation, Deputy Schulz swam out to the vehicle and rescued the man who had been clinging to the roof for hours. His persistence and bravery turned a desperate search into a life-saving success. Deputy Matt Teat responded to a vehicle rollover where a truck had plunged into a ditch and tree line. Arriving first on the scene, he waded through knee-deep water to reach the driver, who had been ejected from the vehicle and was suffering from traumatic, life-threatening injuries. Deputy Teat established a rapport with the victim while applying a life-saving tourniquet. His immediate medical intervention successfully controlled the blood loss before fire rescue arrived. Furthermore, he effectively coordinated with his fellow deputies to clear debris, ensuring the patient could be safely extracted and transported. His decisive action was directly responsible for saving the victim's life.
Will our Deputies of the Month please join Sheriff Ivey on stage? How about another round of applause? It is now time to recognize our 2025 Deputy of the Year.
Deputy of the Year.
Tonight, we are proud to recognize an individual who, when faced with an immediate and life-threatening crisis, acted with profound courage and professional poise. In the early morning hours of April 30th, 2025, Deputy Mike Fultz responded to a residence where a mother was barricaded in a bathroom, fearing for her own life. Deputy Fultz spoke with the mother through the bathroom window, where she advised her son was suicidal and was in the act of destroying the house. When Deputy Fultz opened the front door to enter the home in an attempt to make contact with the woman's son, he was immediately charged at by the male who was brandishing a knife. With only seconds to react, he was forced to utilize his firearm to stop the threat. What followed was a testament to his exceptional training and restraint. Even as the suspect continued to advance, Deputy Fultz maintained his composure and created distance. Once the threat was neutralized, he immediately transitioned from a tactical response to life-saving measures, providing critical medical treatment until paramedics arrived. Deputy Fultz's decisive actions and an extraordinary restraint under extreme pressure undoubtedly saved the life of a frightened mother while also protecting himself from grave harm. For his bravery and dedication, please join me in honoring Deputy Mike Fultz as our 2025 Deputy of the Year.
Chief Deputy Mike Demarat will be joining us on stage also to present the Medal of Valor. We also have a special presentation from Pat Fisher in partnership with our great friend, Al Betcher.
So Pat and his team several years ago contacted me and said, we want to recognize your Deputy of the Year. And as you can see, he picked a pretty cool way to recognize him. He's been doing this for about 4 years now. It is. So Pat is not only a great friend to me, but to our agency and to our community. So please give him a big round of applause.
Here you are, sir.
Thanks. Easier. So it's an honor to be able to do this. Deputy, you've obviously done an outstanding job, and what a great testament. I'm actually supported also this year with Diamondback rifles, and that's the rifle that you've got right there. That's an example of it. Yours is actually being laser etched with your name, the deputy badge, and your number. So that'll be presented to you on April 1st, coming up. So congratulations, Deputy. Yeah.
Start getting all your hardware together at once. Get this back, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more round of applause. Thank you, guys. All right. Yeah. What a wonderful night we've had, celebrating the best of the Brevard County Sheriff's Office. To our honorees and the families who support them, your excellence does not go unnoticed. There is no greater award than those presented by your peers, and I'm truly honored to be part of such a wonderful organization. Thank you.
All right, folks, one more big round of applause for Jay Martinez. So what do you think? Pretty good? Give one more big round of applause to all of our recipients tonight. Tonight you got a front row seat to what many people call the greatest show on earth, the heroic actions and work of the men and women of the Brevard County Sheriff's Office. Tonight you got to experience, even for a brief moment, how dangerous this job can be, how challenging it can be, how exciting it can be, and most importantly, how incredibly rewarding it is to serve this community. They don't just wear a badge on their chest, they wear it in their hearts and on the sleeves of their uniform. And let me tell you something from the bottom of my heart, I am humbled to be allowed to wear the same uniform as the people you saw standing on this stage tonight. They are professionals, they are courageous, they are dedicated, committed, passionate, and they make this agency proud every single second of every single day. They are real-life heroes. And folks, if you haven't figured it out by now, I absolutely love this agency. I love the men and women of this agency, and I truly believe we have the best law enforcement agency in the nation, and I know our community believes that too. Before we leave tonight, I want to recognize the incredible people who helped make this event possible. Again, the Church at Viera for hosting tonight's ceremony and opening their doors to us. Our awards committee for their hard work behind the scenes. Please, if you're part of our awards committee, please stand up. And right along with them, all of the volunteers who helped make tonight possible. Please stand and let us thank you properly. Our crime scene team for capturing tonight's ceremony. Please, a round of applause. our logistics team for the beautiful plaques that you saw presented tonight. PBA President Marlon Buggs, who couldn't be with us tonight, and also PBA Representative J.J. Woolsey for their continued support of our agency. Thank you. And of course, Giles Malone, Tom Palermo, and the entire Space Coast Daily team for everything they do to help make this evening so special and so perfect. So in closing, I just won a nice dinner at Amici's off of Doug Waller, because I got us out of here quicker than he thought I could. But in closing, I want to leave you with this. If you ever wonder why Brevard County is one of the safest places to live in America, look around this room. Because the reason is sitting right here, right in front of you. It's the badge on their chest, the courage in their hearts, and the promise they make every single day to guard against evil while standing between danger and the citizens of this county. Like you, I am proud of each of them. Our community is proud of them, and I promise you this, as long as these men and women are wearing our uniform, Brevard County will always be a very, very bad place for people who do bad things. And if you don't believe that, mess around and find out. It's my honor now to invite back to the stage Richie. Come up and please close us out. As Richie closes us out, I want everybody to know how much we appreciate you being here tonight, how much we love the fact that our community loves us. You make it easy to serve here. Thank you. Richie.
If you'll just stand up with me and just bow your heads. Gracious Lord, we thank you for the joy and unity experienced during this celebration. We are grateful for the achievements honored here today and for your continuous blessings. As we depart, may the lessons learned inspire us to serve with humility and purpose. Protect and guide each of us in our endeavors, and may we always seek to reflect your light in all we do. Bless this gathering and the journey ahead. It's in your name, Jesus, we pray. Amen.
God bless everybody. Travel home safe. Yes, sir. All right. You're a good boy.